What is up? What is up, guys? It is the, dang, it's only been a bit, but for some reason I'm already having brain farts about this. The Ashen Pages podcast. I am the Dice Boss, and with us is our other lovely co-host, the Corvo the Sniper, Super Starside, Shorkle, and Tank. And we are here to talk about some interesting stuff today. We're talking about a homebrew. What you guys think about that?
Sometimes it's a pain.
The rest of y'all?
Sorry, Corvo tweeted something and it got me completely distracted.
Of course, you're always getting distracted.
I don't.
The blessing of homebrewing your anime husbands into D&D. Very fun. Very fun.
Fun stuff. Always.
Simp. But it's okay.
Death to you.
No, it's fine. In my campaign, I put in my husband,
Oh.
my fictional husband.
Jesus.
Is it trickster?
Yeah, forget the IRL one. You know, just the fictional one.
So,
Is it trickster? Did you fucking put trickster in your campaign?
haven't seen
No,
that
it
yet.
was Sniper from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah. Starside, were you trying to say something? I heard your mic unopened for a bit.
I did not.
Not to say, mate. Just feel free to chime in, because we gotta have some fun with this particular topic here, because we're gonna talk about some homebrew, how to do it, especially for those that are trying to do it in Pathfinder, because those rules can be a bit interesting from what I tried to do when I started. But also, we might throw in some suggestions about some crazy messed up stuff that you people can try to add to your games. So have fun with that.
Before we jump into that, what happened to Kono's? What happened to your tire this morning?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay.
tell us about this, Corvo.
Okay, so I wake up every morning around 6 a.m., okay? And then I got dressed. I was like, I hate today. Today sucks. And I got in my car, and I just got off the interstate when I was like, that doesn't sound right. And I pull off to the side, and I check my tire, and there's like this huge, like not like about a quarter size gash in the side of my tire, and apparently a nail, which I knew nothing about, by the way. And so I called everyone I knew and was like, help, it's cold, I'm stuck. I know how to change a tire, but I can't do it by myself. I have tiny, weak arms. So we take it to, we got the tire changed, and we went to a tire place. And the guy checked it out and everything, got me a new spare and everything like that. Everything's all good. And he told me this interesting thing, by the way. He said something about that there in Boston there's like there was this problem going on where there was 1,000 crows a day dying or found dead in piles beside the road, and they couldn't figure out why. So they start getting these scientists and stuff to like look and see what was going on, what was causing the problem. And through surveillance and whatnot, they saw that trucks were hitting them more often than cars were.
Whoa.
And so they were like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why is this happening so often? You know, you think crows are like super smart and everything, right? So they get this avian specialist, which I didn't know that existed until now. And they apparently got this avian expert, and they went out there and they started like, you know, watching them and seeing what was going on. And they were like, they told them that they had these scout crows, right, that would survey the area for danger before they send in the main group when they find something that they can eat. And what the scout crow will do is that when there's no danger, they'll call out, you know, the whole flock will go in to eat what's there. And people were still like, well, this still doesn't make sense why they keep getting hit. You would think that the scout crow would call out, you know, be like, oh, there's danger. Well, A crow can say "ka," but they can't say "truck."
That was a big build-up for a stupid joke.
What? The...
I
I was like-
you?
I
Were you
I just
dead?
realized.
That was horrible.
I know where you fucking live. I know where you live. There's nothing stopping me from coming over there right now.
The worst part is though,
Damn.
literally
Please.
the tire guy did tell me this, and me and my grandpa, we were standing there listening to this man, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of interesting." They thought there was like a bird flu or something. Nope, it was all a build up to a joke, and I wanted to put you all through it.
Oh
Because if I
my.
had to do it, so do you.
Well,
I
there you
thought
go.
that was like an actual like fun fact. You know, nah, fuck this.
Well, there you go. Thank you for the story. Also, before we do go in as well, I just wanted to also put this out there because it's someone's birthday up in this chat.
Mhm.
You wanna rat yourself out there, bud?
Yeah, you gonna rat yourself out, you
Hey, where's
dirty
the
little
Uber?
hoe,
Oh,
you dirty boy.
whoa!
It may or may not be. Wow.
Birthday boy.
Yep.
Dirty birthday
Oh.
boy.
Wow.
I have no part in this. I want you to know this, Starfire. I had no part in this.
I know. I you know what? I appreciate that.
Birthday boy.
But
So happy birthday, man!
yeah, it is my birthday, and I am now 21 years of age. I am. No one asked you. Now,
Background. Yeah.
Alcohol. I am now
Shit.
alcohol legal.
There you go.
You can drink legally with me.
There you go. There's the
Well,
reason.
I don't know what to get though. Is the question.
I got you,
Is
fam.
Chardonnay
I used
good?
to be a
Is
bartender.
Stilton
I
good?
got you, fam.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
about to get wasted.
They
Yeah,
got
you
it.
about to get fucked up.
They got all the stuff you'll need.
Like
You're
I
gonna get wasted.
Wasted.
oh, very wasted. I'll make sure of that.
All right. So with that being
I
said,
fear for your safety, young man. I fear for your safety.
You know what? You're right.
just make sure you
I'm
don't.
built different.
Just
Stick
make
with the daiquiris. It's better
Just
for you.
don't drink and drive. Or
Don't drink spellcast.
I
It's
don't-
even
my
more
guy,
dangerous.
I don't even have a I don't even have a license yet.
Oh, there
You should
go.
work on that.
Look. All I gotta do is take you around. We go to a store, right? And get everything we need, and I'll make you what you want. I'll look it up. I'll do it on the fly. I will get you wasted. I even found how to make alcoholic drinks that are based from the Five Nights at Freddy's game.
There you
Security
go.
breach.
There you go. Yep, you got the
Yeah,
stuff.
I know those from alcoholic
So,
D&D books as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So because I just looking and found out like we've been going to 8 minutes, like, and I did want to get the birthday stuff out there, but we just been like going in and out. Especially if I think 5 minutes of that was that build up of a joke. That sniper.
Look.
Good time.
Did you
Very good-
not
good time.
enjoy the
Did
story?
you really get a flat
I mean-
tire, or was that all set up?
No, I literally got a flat tire this morning.
fucking
That's
setup.
why I was so late getting here to start the podcast with you guys, because I had to work later because it took so long to get the tire stuff done. But I'm safe. I didn't blow out. I didn't swerve off the road, nothing. So I'm good. I'm okay.
That's good.
For a second, I
Screw-
thought you like long conned us by like posting in the Discord say, "Hey, I have a flat tire," just for like a setup for a joke. Several hours later.
Nope. I'm not that mean.
Yeah.
But now you've just given me reason to do it one day.
No. But anyway,
welcome.
so going.
I hope it's better than the tire one.
So going into the topic, I think that the main thing, of course, is you will always want to homebrew something that fits in all the mechanics of what you're doing. Make sure you look at the rules, and especially you can see what you can read other things that you're trying to base it off of, because you can homebrew almost anything in a game, whether it's a feat you take, an item.
There is no almost. You can homebrew everything.
Well, I'm talking about in terms of at least with what the limit is on item, weapon, armor, like whatever those kinds
The
of
only
things are.
limit is the DM imagination.
Pretty much. That is actually
Yep.
correct. That is factually correct. there's one thing I thought about doing, and I've actually kind of pushed this to Starside, thinking about doing, getting on like that drive-through RPG or maybe a Pathfinder Infinite, because I know they have a lot of the homebrew stuff out there that can be done. But before we started like doing these campaigns for the deal, one thing that me and him started to kind of work on and experiment with was, we see Stolas in Hell of a Boss, and that's an interesting character, and found out there's actually a connection into like that whole demon of hell thing, the Stolas figure. And so I looked and like, what if there was a bunch of people that looked like Stolas? I mean, we've seen them in Hell of a Boss in a certain way, almost like that, but we just call them Stolarions, and then let's make this world and make this lore about them, how they're the result of the offspring of owl folk and devils, and see how this goes. And so we like experimented that. Then we started to come up with like these different lores on it, and I'm just like, and I'm looking at him like, you said, well, what do you think? What do you think of this? Is this a good idea? And so then
I hit him up on the phone and was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so like we even did like a test, play testing of it, just between me and him to see if it would work, and we even had a character in the second campaign that was based off of that. So I still think if you want to try to go for that, like push that on a drive-through RPG or something like that, and get your, because that is still technically as well your creation on that particular element. Like we worked on that together, and that's, though I mostly say that's mostly on you for that. That it's mostly your work, your baby. So, but yeah, you can like ancestry, class, background. So as long as you follow the rules of what you're doing, then there you go. So I figured for this particular thing, we kind of just go over some ideas of what to make and see how we can try to create this particular thing. So is there anyone that wants to go first in an idea of something? I don't care if it sounds silly, because we've already seen and heard silly things on D&D stuff, like the bag of kittens that just is a bag with loads and loads of kittens that you can then just pull out. So is there anyone that has an idea they want to put forth? It could be a weapon, it could be armor, it could be an item, anything.
Oh, there was the item that I brought up to you that we worked together on for my character Kono.
Yeah.
And I had only used it once, but because I had completely forgotten about it because of all the other cool shit that we ended up getting anyway.
Oh, that'll happen.
But yeah, it was that necklace he had that he would wear that would if he could give it to someone and it would relay everything that somebody's talking about while the person is holding it and it's activated.
Yeah.
It would relay their conversation to him, and he'd be able to overhear everything without, having to be there physically to listen in on whatever was going on.
Yeah.
So a one-way walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm.
That this is what I would basically just consider, like, to me, not even something that works on a mechanic. This could be an interesting like roleplay element to it, because I mean, it's not necessarily that you're using a spell, though. You can like just say, even then at that point, homebrew a spell if you wanted to make it a spell effect thing. But yeah, like things like that, and that's a pretty good one. I am concerned. I am now wondering why you didn't use it as much when there's several opportunities where it could have been very good.
I can always bring that thing back, and Siga can use it.
You think I haven't already attempted these ideas?
I mean, I know I have a couple like useless items. I know I came up with a couple in Kovo's campaign of just useless magic items that have no point.
Lay it on me. What do we got?
Well, there was a broom that makes a mess, cleans a mess. There was a bucket that is already filled with liquid that cannot be removed, so it's just a useless bucket.
A shield that could only protect from poison.
There's another shield that makes sure the enemy hits you.
Still need to put those in.
What?
Yep. They made a whole damn list. Give me a second. I'm gonna look back at that
I swear,
real quick.
this sounds like
fun
something you
stuff.
can then put out as like free homebrew of useless items or.
Oh yeah, like it's because of the character that I have in it. They're called merchant. That's it. That's all you know of them. And yes, I did base them off of fucking the merchant from Left 4 Dead.
Hey,
I mean not Left 4 Dead. Fucking Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil. Yeah, but there's no shame in admitting you had inspiration as long as you give proper credit. Unlike some people these days. NFTs.
We're not talking about that.
Scams.
Oh,
I hope they burn to the ground with that shit. Anyway,
That's enough
Let's
of
see.
that.
oh, rope that can't be cut, knotted to hell and back. iPhone of help, only give bad suggestions. Gucci bag of holding. A necklace of alarm tells you when you get hit.
Wait, what?
It's a necklace of alarm tells you when you get hit.
So what is it, like a delayed spider sense or something?
Yeah, you stuck your toe. in the alarm
It's
goes
like
off.
Drax. It's like Drax.
A voodoo doll that only targets you. Armor that only protects against poison. That was the one that one of my players put out. Megaphone that that makes you quiet. I just I will the fucking megaphone that makes you quiet. That's my favorite one.
I mean, it's a solid magic item.
What were you smoking when you came up with these particular contraptions?
Honestly, nothing.
I do have one item that my character, that my NPC Camilla had that she swallowed, and it's a and the other person doesn't know this, but and she knows, but she's gonna use it to fuck with people. But it's a bomb that explodes randomly.
Oh God.
The wick never lights, but it will explode at random times.
He ate it.
And she ate it. Yeah. And my other NPC Gabriel had to reach down into her throat and grab it out of her stomach. Which I stole that scene from Daybreak. It's a show on Netflix. Great show, by the way, if no one's ever seen it.
There you go. So,
I can come up with more. I just need more time.
I know you can come up with more. I'm just curious, like, if you can put like, I have a feeling you can create your own book, not because it'd be difficult, but rather it's just that all you have to do is just type in everything you do, and there's not even much. It's just like the broom, the Gucci, all this stuff just sounds like it could just be summed up in like 2 sentences, and that's it.
Well, yeah. A common magic item should not be more than 2 sentences. It should say what the item is and what it does, and that's it.
There you go. Tanks items of uselessness or something like that. I don't know. It'd be something for sure. I might use some of those in my own games for sure.
Feel free.
Question.
You go to Pinterest.
So-
There's a lot more over there.
More pending.
Starside boy, Starside. You got any ideas? Now remember,
Any homebrew ideas?
Yeah, for anything regarding a class, an ancestry, an item, any of that kind of thing. And remember, there's no such thing as stupid ideas, only ideas that Tank would come up with in terms of a comparison.
I find that offensive.
I would probably have to like sit down and think about more of the. I would just probably like sit down and was like, what can I homebrew? And I would most likely just look at any piece of media, like whether it be a video game or movie, just like, how can I milk you?
Whoa.
And so over time, I would just be like, maybe I could take this out, modify it a little bit, make it unique, or just straight up, let's take this and just put it in the game. It's like, okay, done.
So what would you suggest?
You know,
because I know you play some games on your Twitch and everything. Is there anything that you could think about from those particular things going off of that?
Nothing that comes to mind because a little hard for me to just think of stuff on the spot, but I could definitely get inspiration from like homebrews you've done and just like get ideas from the stuff I've played. But yeah, nothing that comes to mind yet.
Well, if you got an idea, feel free to throw it out there, because that's what we're mostly doing for this deal, is coming up with some ideas. Shorkle, what do you got for your, do you have any ideas?
I know that recently I've been trying to troubleshoot figuring out how to homebrew some of my, like, because I have a whole, like, FNAF universe thing. I've been trying to figure out how I can make what I have set for that work in Pathfinder, so I can make some NPC characters for fun. I've also been thinking about finding a way to make. I don't know if anyone else here is a fan of the band Ghost, but a lot of the other stage members are known as ghouls, like named ghouls, and they have like these masks and shit. And I've been thinking about trying to make a character trying to make a race kind of like that. Cause they're like demons, but they're not. They make some fucking sweet ass music though. And I just their designs is stuck in my head.
Well, I'm not too much of a fan of Ghost in the sense that like I haven't heard or studied up on much of the stuff. So I don't know how to help on that part, and hopefully some people on the Twitter or the comments might have an idea, suggestion. If so, please do feel free to comment and leave an idea, suggestion to help create these ghouls from Ghost. But if you're just making NPCs for the FNAF thing,
like these are like character races. I'd like to play as one of them someday, just as like a joke. No,
there's a way.
I haven't played a joke character necessarily. I know, we kind of talked about it, and I was jokingly like, hey, you should add Glamrock Freddy to the campaign.
And I did. Look at me go.
I know.
I would say, I mean, there's Android that could work, though I think, personally, that the automaton might be an option as well. I haven't fully fleshed out or played or used the automatons, but them being from the Guns and Gear, the main thing that is like they're just like basically full on constructs at this point.
So work if you're making somebody from Steam Powered Giraffe. That just hit me.
Yep, I mean there is if you're making a Steam Powered Giraffe and you're an inventor, you have a companion that is a construct. You could make a medium-sized or small-sized giraffe that is a construct. Just this toy giraffe that, and then eventually you get the feet that get it bigger and bigger, and it's just like, boom, meet Tyrannosaurus.
It is.
Oh, Tyrannosaurus neck.
I just want to say this real quick. I can't stand how you say automaton.
What?
I don't know why. It's just how you pronounce it. I was just like, what?
Automaton.
Get under your skin.
I guess it's because of Nier.
Oh.
Near Automata.
And I'm just like,
So what do I
Sorry.
say? Automaton? Automaton?
ignore me, please. Just ignore me. God damn
I mean, seriously, I could say automaton or
No! Oh.
Automata?
Hey, Dice Balls.
Heath, what's up?
Thanks, boys.
You
Okay,
Why
so
are you laughing?
Dice Boss came over to my house last night to hang out and stuff, and we were talking about the Glamrock Freddy.
Oh no.
And one of the
About my ideas?
no.
Nope.
I told you that
No.
with confidence you wouldn't.
No. This is a different topic. I don't know what you're talking about, but like this is completely different topic. I was like, Siga is gonna sit there and see this man when he calls him a superstar. He's just gonna be like shaking in excitement because he's like, I'm a superstar. And then we started laughing about superstar. You really scared me. Please stop. Superstar. What the fuck? Superstar.
Superstar, you're really starting to scare me.
Superstar.
Please.
Stop
Superstar.
gaslighting me.
Oh,
I don't
Like-
have
it's
daddy
funny
issues.
you can sound like him. I
Who?
can sound like Vanessa.
Me?
Glamrock, you can do the voice. I can do Vanessa. I've
Oh.
been like if I focus enough, I can do it.
Wait,
yeah,
who are
like,
you specifying?
she
This
mentioned,
story
I believe me on that.
comes
He's like, hold up, I was way to go, superstar.
Superstar, please.
Superstar,
Stop
please.
eating all the spaghetti.
Stop eating all the spaghetti. You're freaking
Gregory.
me out.
What is the material girl?
Superstar. Did you know the shrimp did not fry this rice?
You know what? Just for the purpose, since I can do it pretty close. Way to go, superstar!
Way to go, superstar.
What the?
Hey, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa, I'm a material girl.
No,
Material world.
we actually did something like that. It's like do that again, Jolene. Okay, I said the character name. I'm looking at there's a Discord and there's a Sharkle.
You want me to do the thing? I'll
Yes.
do the thing again.
Yes,
Okay.
Just say the line again.
thing.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa, when I was a young boy,
I got a dumb one.
God damn it.
I got
We're
a
not
dumb one.
so
I got a
young.
dumb one.
let's hear it.
I'm gonna take the Vanessa voice privileges away from you all. I swear to God.
Chocolate, I need you to do it for me.
God damn it. Okay, fine.
And for me as well, please.
Yes, please.
Completely off topic.
Supposed to be on lockdown.
Vanessa, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border. Walked right into that imperial ambulance in a sense.
I hate you guys.
What did I miss?
I'm done. No more.
No.
No
You can't skip over me. You know you love me too much.
You know
God damn it.
that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much.
You right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't skip over me.
You right.
Ooh.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
But Vanessa, I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the other animatronics.
Look at his faz cheeks.
Oh, my fastballs!
My fastballs, they're getting fizzy.
Jesus.
Oh,
Folks, this
horrible.
is the degeneracy that
this is just
we
evolved.
are.
This is just evolved.
Yeah, we've. I mean, at least we did cover some of the deals on Homebrew. At least, just like because it's easy as long as you go with the system mechanics. But at that point, the only limit is your imagination regarding what you're trying to do. If you want to be a Five Nights at Freddy's character and
I hate all of
say all the lines we've just been saying, then go ahead.
Fucker.
But like, you know, I mean, in general, in the sense of it all, like, homebrewing is only like literally what Wolf said, Tank said, but fuck it.
Making the same mistake guy made.
Fine. Wolf, snake, and tone animals at the time. It's the same thing.
Exactly. It's really like honestly limited to you like your imagination. That's all it really is. And like, if there's something that you want to create, then what's stopping you from creating it? Really?
Self.
Yep, yourself.
Doubt.
Only
That
yourself.
is the DM.
Mm-hmm. Well, that and the DM, because in case, especially if you're the player, because anyone can make it. But by the end of the day, if the DM doesn't approve it, then I'm sorry, you cannot play a giant.
You big titty goth, GF.
I no DM
Yeah,
would
what he
ever
said.
disprove that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would.
No one can say no to that.
Oh, God.
But now on
Say
the,
no to what?
But now on the other hand, if you decide to
Big titty goth GFs
if you,
and Dungeons and Dragons.
if you decide to have your character have a background or a class in person promoting NFTs, and at that point, that's when the DM has the right to say no.
That's when the DM like kills that player and sends them to the Shadow Realm, as they say.
TPK, TPK.
I don't know why it's called the Shadow
so-
Realm. It's more like being thrown to the purples.
Well, I mean, that's what they called death in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, but it looked more like a purple realm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
how-
because they
I bet
weren't
you-
allowed to say death
Wait,
at the
wait,
time.
RC, what is he? What did you say it tastes like? What did you say it tastes? Wow. What did you say it looks like?
It tastes good, apparently. Like it's a
Tastes
little
like
salty.
purple,
It-
apparently.
Wow,
it looks
that tasted purple.
it looks more like the purple realm.
I mean, I would have said the back rooms, but
Grape
yeah,
soda
sure.
doesn't even taste like grapes, but it sure tasted like purple. Just sure.
Wow, that tasted purple.
Yeah, what the fuck does purple taste like?
Oh.
Lulu, the Fae's sorceress.
If anyone played League at the time.
Oh my goodness. Well, we've definitely this I think was a much more interesting episode just with how much has been talked on it.
Look, I needed a good day after the day that I had. All right, I
hey,
deserve
don't blame
this.
you. I do not
You
blame
know,
you.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there with the bad news, but I believe we're late for our own D&D game.
No, trust me, we're on we're on our way. We're on our way with that. But so we'll just do a quick head out here. But thank y'all for tuning in. And till then, we'll see you next time on the Ashen Pages. Peace out, A-Town.